churches and we got ministries that are fighting against one another when we're supposed to be fighting the same battle. So we're struggling against one another. Now, I don't know what's wrong with this preacher, and I don't know what's wrong with that preacher. You know, what is going on? Why everybody's going over here? We all supposed to be soldiers on the exact same battlefield. You will never, never, ever win a war where the units in that organization split and go in two different directions. That will never, ever happen. A house divided among itself will fall.
That's right.
When an operation that took out Osama bin Laden, when an operation took place, there was a cohesive unit that went all the way over to Afghanistan, over into that particular area and took them out, okay? And they took them out, but they worked as one unit. Why is it? And we have a higher call. Why is it that we cannot come together in our mind, in our spirit, in our soul, and work together as one unit fighting against evil?
Yes.
All right.
What's so difficult about that? Yet they turn around and say, well, you know, I don't think that, and this is going on over there, and, you heard what they said to that church, so I can't go over there and all that. Why don't we just put all that stuff away? Put all that stuff away. Put all that stuff away. That's what the enemy wants us to do. During 9/11, we were just fighting about everything. Arguing about this and arguing about that. This should be happening. And this, you should be wearing that color. And you shouldn't be wearing that cologne. What's the deal? Why do you go to this church? You go to a white church. Well, why you go to a white church? Over here, you got a white pastor. Why you have a white pastor? I don't understand that. The black is going on over here. Everything is going on. We got everything to talk about. And while we're arguing and bickering and doing all that, the enemy is constantly creeping in. The enemy is creeping in. Before you know it, we have 9/11.
That's right.
My God.
We have 9/11.
That's right.
World Trade Center's coming down. Airplane flying in the buildings.
Jesus.
Enemy's on his job because they're working as a team. We get together and we fight among one another.
It's the truth.
And we're supposed to be serving the same God.
Amen. Amen.
This is why when people say, well, what religion are you in? To tell them, I'm not religious. I'm not religious. What do you mean? What do you mean you're not religious? Because religion is no more than something that is trying to control
You better say
God.
that,
That's right. That's right. That's all it is.
That's all it is. Religion is something that's trying to control God. You say, I don't deal with religion. Salvation. This is why I want to talk about salvation, because salvation executes change.
Yes, it does.
This is God influencing man.
Amen.
Man is never forced to his decision. Man is influenced to make a decision. When he said, choose ye this day who you're going to serve. One day I pick up what I should do, the next day I put it down. One day I pick up what I should do, the next day I put it down. When I'm thinking about what I shouldn't do, I'm praying to God, you can't come with me today because what I'm about to do.
Jesus. My God.
You don't need to be with me.
My Lord.
And then you go back and pick it up. You go back and pick it up and you think that your place is still there and that train is gone. That train is gone. Let's look at Samson. This happened to Samson.
Come on now.
This happened to Samson when Samson always leaped up. It says Samson and Delilah, and Samson sees this beautiful lady. He sees this beautiful woman that was actually a set up for him to find out where his strength lies. And his parents told him to Samson, why do you want this Philistine woman? Why don't you go over here and be with those your own kind? And Samson said, I want that one. Lust of the eye. I want this one. Get her for me. You find it in Judges 16. And, she played around in Samson's head and he laid his head. Now, I guess we have to be careful where you lay your head, huh?
Trying to help her.
But anyway, he laid his head down in the lap of Delilah, and she finally made him comfortable, and then he began to spill his guts and tell everything, to include where his strength lies. Obviously, he wasn't a person that looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He wasn't a person that looked like Pie. Well, however, because if you look like that, you say, well, this is a strong man. But obviously, it was somebody who looked like me, skinny and small, and getting old and all this sort of thing, okay? So they were wondering what's going on with him and where is your strength?